Why?
I was about to make a comment on the slippiness of the rocks.
Don't say out. Aye, it's getting worse. Don't set your neck, mate. Christmas is coming up. Oh, there's some water. There's a barnacle line, a bit of a swell. Do you want to set up here and what's it like there? Whoa boy, wish I had some studs. Oh, the water's hacky at least. Let's get rigged up. Got panel paternoster. With a 6.0 Cox and Roll Specimen XL and a Viking Mustard 2.0 with a 7-ounce lead. Go big or go home, right? I'm going to use up these worms to get these whipped up, and then while this is soaking, prep a big squid bait. Unless my rod's getting pulled into the sea, I'm not moving. I'll go slightly right then if I can't. Whoa, yeah.
Exactly. Just a bit steady as you go. For that way, you put up things for that winter, were you?
Nah, do you know what? It's only a couple of meters. I'm not going to bother with
Good point. Would probably be better off standing up here and putting some power into it.
probably over the top of you, but it just feels wrong to have my rod on the other side. Hello and welcome to a Slippy Limpets video. Welcome to a wet and windy Northumberland. Out here tonight with Fillet the Fish. Go and check his channel out. And we are chasing cod as usual. There's a bit of a rock mark, fishing into a deep gully. The water is black, which is great. A little bit of a swell on, which is also great. Had a little bit of a walk around. The place where we wanted to fish originally was occupied with people playing Cliff Richard Christmas songs, so we found a different gully. Bait wise, we've got squid, carp and frozen black, 6.0 Pennell paternoster. It feels fishy tonight. Oh! Oh, Phil. Whee!
We're in the right spot.
To be fair, like even if they were leaving, the two of them couldn't have sat there listening. Oh, that's a canny bend in the VFM, mate.
Response.
Oh, sorry, response.
Yes. Trying to go through this now, look. Same like he was fishing.
Done this. Oh yeah, we've got flat there.
Tricky. I'm down.
Don't. Woo! Oh, nice! Yeah, mate, I'll grab it. Woo! Hey! That's a good start, like.
Yeah.
Sweet. Gentle lob, just into the shoreline there.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to take these, once I get this camera set off, I'm going to take these worms off and... was that all three, was it?
Aye.
Right, let's get this show on the road. So, a carp, a couple of yellows and some stinking squid that has been with the courier for 4 days. Right, let's get this sucker out. Could probably drop them down to 6 ounce with the size of this. Oh, I lost both my lure rods.
Yeah.
So let me reel.
Have to cut off.
Oh.
Surely that one's off.
That's exactly what I thought, mate. Feels weird. Might be on, but maybe the snood's wrapped. Oop. Oh. Nah, I missed it. You're alright, mate. Oh, that was a good hit as well. Aye. Panel hook's a bit straight. Oh, my rotten bottom's not disengaging. I need to do some work on this rig, like. So the rotten bottom's not engaging, or the hook isn't dropping the lead. I think it's because the eye's too small on this lead, so I'm going to swap it over. Heeds. Whoa. I went up that. So that's the next bait in the water. Full squid, head and all. Half a crab, half a carp wing, and a full big black lug. Stars coming out, wind's picking up, temperature's dropping a bit, so it's feeling coddy. See that video when I went live out? The date stuff that said that must be lure rods.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You just stand around here, mate.
Hey, be over the top of this. Oh, finally got a fish. There it is, water skiing in. Yeah! There we go, first fish of the night for me. Just a little one, but it's a fish. Let's get him back and get him. And away. Next bait in the water, it's a big full squid again with half a carp wing and this time a fresh yellowtail, so hopefully the fish might get bigger. Oh, there you go. Slack guy, mate. Oh yeah. Oh, going to come under it, over the top of us. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, mine on yours.
Oh. It just hooked itself.
Eh?
It just hooked itself. Where's the landing bay? Oh, it's snagged. Oh, come on. Oh, it's... Oh. Got snagged and then it swam out. It's still on. Let a little bit of slack out. Oh, that was a nice fish too. I can feel it. Still kicking away. Oh, I don't want to pull it too hard. Could just be my lead that's stuck. Nah. It was a snood. I've got my lead and then... Oh! 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 Oh, that felt better than what I had last week. Feel the head shakes and everything. Snapped at the pennel. I wonder if the pennel got snagged, but I could still feel the fish kicking. So I thought, oh, it must be on the rotten bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe it. Just lost a cracking fish. Winding it in, basically it hooked itself. Winding it in, trying to get down so I could get closer to the water. It was fine, then it got snagged up. Lifted out the first snag and then into a second one, and I could feel it kicking away, and I thought, wow, if I can feel it kicking away, it must just be my lead that's caught. I think actually it was my pennel hook, because the line snapped right down near the base of my snood, and when I lost it. Oh, it's a good fish. Killing us that. Now, question is, do I go down to a single big hook? I've been using Sakuma mantas for years, but I found that even the extra ones have been snapping on us, and I don't like hooks that snap. Much prefer them to bend out if they're going to do anything. So found these Cox and Roll Specimen X hooks, which are just beastie. This is 6.0, super sharp as well, so hopefully these are going to perform a little better. So to help us bait up these big cocktails, bought a new baiting tool. It's called a Baitmate, or B8M8. This one is the competition size. In all honesty, I should have probably bought the specimen size, but I couldn't get the width dimensions, so I thought that might have been a bit big for me, but turns out that I should have probably got that one, but I can get that one next month when I get paid again. but it's definitely making wrapping these big baits up a lot easier. Don't forget to take your wrappers home. Still getting used to it, but what I do is put the hook in like that, make sure there's some tension on my line, the lead's just in a crack there, then just start layering on the bait. I've opened the squid up so then I can stick my cart inside, and that just, the idea is just to help the cart disintegrates really easily so the squid can help it disperse a little slower. Wrap that up. The water is mangy, so presentation doesn't really matter, but it's this baiting tool is definitely helping. And slide that off, and I've got a nice big bait with a proud hook point. Bring my little pennel down and hook that through the bottom. Go. Oh, flush. I've got a feeling that might have went way right.
Oh man.
That's the next bait out. Put a massive bait on this time, and it's we were just talking that it had been really quiet for about half an hour or so, and we realised that it was bang on high water, and we were thinking, just wind this in a couple of minutes, and Phil had a good rattle and dropped these fish, and then yeah, I immediately had another hit and then dropped mine as well. So we've got slack water to go, and then the tide will start dropping, and yeah, roll on some more fish. Looks like going short was the deal. Be clear of my line. There you go, matey. Ooh,
Whoa, hold on.
Woo! So I got another fish on there, but it's again the same thing seems to have happened. It's snagged up. I still feel it thumping, and I'm giving it a good yank, so I was hoping that my rotten bottom would give way, but I think my pennel might be stuck again, or one of the hooks, so it's left a bit of slack, and hopefully the fish might work its way out. Either that, I'll probably end up losing it again. I think probably take off the pennel hook and just have 160 as a hook. fish is royally taking the mick out of me. Gonna have to be patient, I think. It's hard though when you're standing here in the mizzle and you can feel the fish thumping away on it. It's like an ice rink. Sorry for any water on the lens, I can't really help it in these conditions. Fed up with this. Lost it all.
Yeah.
I wonder if it was a braid that gave way. Snood's down there. My lead's gone. Well, it must be the rain, but I got a little impatient after 5 or 10 minutes of just giving line out to that fish, and I just decided to try and bully it because it wasn't sorting itself out, and it took my rotten bottom, I took my lead, and my snood has ended up at the bottom as well, so it must have been, I don't know, just jammed between a rock or something? I don't know. I think I'm going to take the panel off and see if that helps. Oh, this feels wrong. I mean, look at the size of that bait. Only a single hook. Thought that weighs an absolute ton. Cast it out there, Phil. Well, I've got to admit this feels a bit weird having such a big bait on and only one hook, but Phil's using... Yep.
Well, that was rattling away in the minute.
Yep. I think I have. Could actually just be my bait. Oh no. No way.
They're rumbling.
No way.
Wow.
Well, I was just saying I was nervous about the size of the hook, bait and the hook, only one hook. And I go and somehow, whilst they were rockling on a 6-0, I don't even think it's hooked. The bait was only in the water for 2 minutes. Oh, yeah, it's unlassoed itself and wrecked me rig. Oh, now I'm gonna have to hold the slimy little... Oh. Can't believe I'm going down that slide for a bloody rockling. Well, it's the same bait back out. Hopefully this time we can get a cod. I was watching a live stream on a good channel the other day called the Eastbourne Angler, and he was fishing in what I would call northern weather, and he had a little beach shelter. And God, mate, this drizzle, being in this drizzling wind now, just makes you really wish that we could have little beach shelters. But we haven't, so we'll just have to stick it out. Well, that's the last bait in the water. Absolute monster of a bait for both Phil and me. What do you think? I had a little nibble there, and then lifted the rod up. Felt like something was hitting the line with it. I don't know, like a liner or something. And then a really good thump, but couldn't connect to it. I think I probably need to be a bit more patient since there's only one hook on there. Didn't move it too far, so hopefully it comes back. Well, that's it. No last cast fish. Had a little nibble, but that was about it. Yeah, unfortunate, but it's the way it is. So tonight has been really enjoyable. It's been a bit of hard work in some cases, like not getting to a first mark, and then a bit of walking, bit of rain, bit of wind, so that's all alright. And then yeah, lost a really good fish. Like, it probably was better than the fish I caught last week. Just judging by the way it was head shaking and the bend it had in the rod, and then lost another one. So caught a codlin and a rocklin that wasn't actually hooked, so that worked out alright. It turns out that having one hook on is sometimes better than having two when it comes to rough ground fishing, in terms of getting your gear back anyways. But yeah, really hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, share it out amongst your mates, and subscribe if you haven't already. And until the next one, tight lines.